Hi, everyone. It's Terry here, and I'm actually doing it in my home, and this is because it's October. I'm just popping in. So this is a very, very different video. I'm just popping in live for a little bit here to say, hey, how you doing? What's happening? What's up? Great to see you. October is a crazy time for me. I'm a pumpkin sculptor and also known for Outrageous Pumpkin Show and also a Disney Imagineer and Ghostbusters, Men in Black, lots of stuff. If you've seen my channel before, you know it. If you haven't seen my channel before, you don't know it, welcome. If you see this later and go, what the heck is this? Welcome also. Okay? Just coming in to let you know that I just finished one of the biggest, most exhausting weekends I have ever done appearing at a Disneyana convention. It was great fun. It was exciting. It was wonderful. Why is October so crazy for me? It's because of the fact that I teach pumpkin carving and sculpting, like many of you have seen on the Outrageous Pumpkin shows and Halloween Wars. And I also instruct puppet workshops. There's just lots of workshops and lots of fun things to do with me, and you can learn most of them. Hello, David. Good to see you. Spooky season, busy season. So, advising on costumes and things, but I travel all over teaching this pumpkin class and doing appearances as a Disney Imagineer and as a Jim Henson puppeteer. And as a Jim Henson puppeteer, I wanted to show you something a lot of fun, and I'm glad you'll get to see it later if you decide, gosh, what is this? The title is weird and strange, right? But October is about to really heat up because everyone loves to have their pumpkins and their classes done close to Halloween. Halloween, we always do something, but it's simple and it's not as involved. But I just got back from Mississippi. Then I did the Disneyana show. At the Mississippi show, I'd love to introduce you to the puppet that I taught people how to build. Come on, Zero. Here he is, Zero. Those of you who know Nightmare Before Christmas can't miss Zero, can they? So he is a flying, show him how you do it. Show him how you do it. Get your garment. He's a flying puppet that flies. Let me back up here. So he flies back and forth. Yes, it's much easier if I'm not on such a small screen. But let me back up a bit like this. Here he is. There he goes. He flies. And you can just billow his outfit and he flies back and forth. There he goes, right, Zero? So we can talk about how wonderful this little guy is as he's so, thank you, Zero, is so happy to be here, aren't you? He is. He's very happy to see you. Very happy to see you, isn't he? Yes, everybody. Yes, yes. Look over there. Yes, that's good. And over there, that's good. You're very happy, right? Yes, you're very happy to see everybody clapping and clapping. So let's just show you how this is showing people how to do it. I'm really into recycled products and also just simple things and fun things to do. So I teach people puppetry, just puppetry for beginners. And we built this puppet, and this is mainly some really nice flowy fabric, right? Yes, good job. Good job, Zero. That's good. You can also do this. Oh, I'm so shy. Oh, you shouldn't have. Oh, no, 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 no. So this is a hanger. So when you go get your laundry, this is the hook that hangs on the rack in your closet. But I have repurposed it, usually in between Zero's two paws there. Yes, good job, Zero. Yes, good job, good job, good job. Yes, you really are having a good time, aren't you? um, the paws are held up just very simply. The between the hands was a bar that probably hung your pants or your skirt or something. And then I popped that off and then I repurposed these as his little paws. That way you can do this, which is what we do just by shaking your hand, or you can do this, which allows him to clap, or just be so happy to see you. Oh, you just can't believe it. So there you go. Also, there's a dowel that holds the head, so he nods. And then how do you say no? No. There you go. So there you go. Right? Before you go, can you give me a kiss? Thank you. All right. You can go play now. So anyway, There you go. That's one of the things that I did while this October is crazy. And I'm getting ready for my supercalifragilistic big class, pumpkin class in Simi Valley. $80 to be a part of it, and I provide the pumpkins. You can always ask me more about it if you wish, or you can email me at terrihardin.com. But what I really would recommend for you is that I don't usually go live here. This is a special occasion because so many people wrote and were worried because I have not been on social media much in October. So keywords are in October. October is such a busy month that I come out of the gate running as if I'm running the fastest sprint I have ever done. And then I don't stop until Halloween. It's just non-stop nuts. So I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know I'm good. I'm okay, but like many of you, extremely busy. People think that we take time to decorate our home for Halloween. There is this much time to decorate our home for Halloween, but we want to participate with the rest of our block. So we do something fun and cool, which is able to be set up quickly. So we do that. So on Halloween, we will set that all up. I will hopefully be able to carve a pumpkin for that evening so we have one nice and fresh. But I am literally butted up back to back to back to back to back every single time. And this year, I will wear a wonderful jacket that I got from Disney was selling it for a while, but I saw it at Company D. That's kind of the discount house for people who are affiliated with the company. And I went in, I saw this beautiful jacket that glows in the dark, and it really works with Zero. So I'll probably be flying my puppet around dressed in my jacket, meeting and greeting kids as the days go on, that night, because we do get a lot of visitors. We'll do something like that. But it's simple and effective, and I don't have to store it. I'm not much about storing. Those of you who do these elaborate shows, I am so impressed by you because I don't know where you store that stuff. It's amazing. Amazing. And David, I hope that your Halloween is really special, and be sure to let me know what you're dressing up as. What are you coming as? What are you going to a big party? Are you holding a big party? Are you simply giving out good stuff to kids? And that's going to be great for me that day because it means that I get to rest a little bit in November. And that's what it's a big push. It's a big push because October is so full of everything, right? Everything is happening. So I just wanted to come in and tell you what has been happening. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown, and that way you can kind of look for stuff. So first of all, Disneyana Fan Club is an organization that in Anaheim, it used to back in the day, in Orange County / Anaheim, was close to Disneyland, and it's a place where people come together and share their Disney stuff. So it's not like, hi, look at my booth, look at my booth, look at my booth. There are people who have, and maybe this is you, do you have a Disney collection that you would like to maybe make a little smaller, consolidate, right? And when you consolidate your collection, how are you going to consolidate it and who are you going to consolidate it with? Do you put it on eBay and sell it? But you know how involved that is. And so maybe you're not feeling like all of your treasures are something that you want to sit and put a price like that on, you know? Maybe you want to put it in a garage sale. Don't do that. When you put your Disney collectibles in a garage sale, someone's going to undercut you a bit and then triple a sale and sell it on eBay. So don't do that. Don't do something like that. What I recommend is the Disneyana.org organization. So you go on the website, Disneyana.org, or you can find them on Facebook. Type in Disneyana Club or Disneyana.org. On the Facebook page as well, they are a group of people who love Disney so, so much. And every year they invite me to be a part of it as a Disney Imagineer and artist. And they give me a table, and I am able to let you look and buy, if you so choose, photographs of movies and films I have been a part of, rides I have designed, and also buy some sculptures I've done. And so, and then you go to the next person, and the next person might be Rick Law. Often, Rick Law has a channel where he draws live, and you can bid on his work as he draws. It's a fun channel, and you might want to check it out. But Rick Law usually sits at the table. We have other people like the amazing voice of Minnie Mouse. Go figure. Various people who have a table, and they will sell their pictures and items. There is a new book coming out that is about Disneyland hotels, and he had the prototype there asking people what they thought and how might he uh, not necessarily publish this book, because I think he's got that under all in hand, but basically, what did they think of the book and the price point for the book? What would be a good price point for him to sell it for? And so he was there, and just a ton of great things. But also, you're going to find people who are like you, who are collectors that may want to consolidate their collection. And this is an ideal place to get a table at this show and sale event, which will happen in April of next year, April 12th, to be exact. I believe that's a Sunday. On April 12th of next year, but you don't want to wait till April 12th. You want to contact them if you think this sounds good, what I'm about to tell you. And what I'm about to tell you is that you get yourself a table and you put things you want to move and you put prices on them. Now, the neat thing is that if you are coming to buy something that maybe you want, because these people have been collecting for years. So, for example, Willie Ito was there, famous animator of the spaghetti sequence, to name several other, just name one of several from Lady and the Tramp. So you remember Lady and Tramp, beautiful music. They eat spaghetti and they kiss and they go, oh my goodness. So to this day, Willie says he cannot eat spaghetti without thinking of that scene. But there's a story, right? And so you get to come, stand, and listen to these people not only sign something that you want, draw something that you'd like, but also regale you with stories. This also happens if you happen to have a booth and you're selling your collection. Okay. So, for example, let's say you have someone who's passed. It's maybe your brother or your sister, or maybe even your mom, and they were big Disney collectors, but you are a minimalist and you know not to sell them at a garage sale or just throw them up and say, who wants them? But instead, do them the courtesy of being sold to people who have been looking for them forever. It doesn't mean you need to gouge them. It just means get a little something for your mom or your brother or whoever's hard work or your hard work. You will often find that things are just wonderful that you missed out on. And yes, it's mostly Disney collection, but it is a great thing if you're looking for that Disney vintage thing or that Disney thing that you missed out, like a popcorn bucket that you absolutely loved, but everyone and their brother collected 20 of them and you didn't get yours. This is an opportunity for you to purchase it there. And but you can also get vintage stuff. So yesterday, a colleague of Willie Ito's, she put a ticket because they have raffles and things. She put a ticket for a wooden toy from the 50s, and she won it, and she gave it to Willie, and he cried because this is an era that he knows very well. Willie is 80 something, 88, 90, 90s, I think. And 90, I think. He's so young, and the key to youth is being so young at heart, I think. So anyway, Willie was there to present his new animated short film called Hello Maggie. And if you get a chance to see this, I want you to definitely see it. We're thinking about talking to Willie and maybe having a people go and go to a theater or something and have it screened there. If we can make that happen, we'll have to see. Willie's not sure. It's hot off the presses. I mean, the ink was barely dry and he was sharing it with us, but he's a joy and a love. And this movie is so wonderful. from one of the top animators, in my opinion. So, Hello Maggie is something you want to look for. You can actually Google Willie Ito. He has a Facebook page. I believe he also has, I know he has a Facebook page. So if you have, if you know, speaking from Facebook, if you want to look him up, Willie Ito, ITO, you can follow him and ask him about Hello Maggie. Where can you see it? And I am, if I can promote it as much as I can, I'm here to do so. They screened it at Disneyana and it was fabulous. It was fabulous. It was so good. And for those of you who like that classic 2D animation that's not computery, he did that. So I'm not saying computers didn't assist, but it didn't build the whole project. And there's nothing wrong with computers building the whole project nowadays, but it's fun to watch hand animation because we older people or people who love that style remember that every drawing had to be drawn by hand. There was no ways to cut corners. This film also has a bit of multiplaning happen, which is very, very fun, and it just gives you that classic feel. And I hope that he has screenings all over, and I hope that you can catch that because it's really, 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 really good. So, like I said, I'm just popping in to let you know that October is going to take me away for an entire week, starting right now. And I just wanted to tell you how much I love and care for you all. I want to thank you all for being my friends and to coming up and speaking with me. If you are doing some Disney stuff, and I know I'm a bit Disney centric today, but that's not necessarily, I'm more pumpkin centric. I'm on a show called Outrageous Pumpkins. It is a show that I am sorry to say is not renewing, but fear not. I'm sure it will come back at some point in one shape or form. So cross your fingers, write to the Food Network and say, "Where's my show?" And not "Where's Terry's show? Where's your show?" And you can see these people carve and do some great stuff. I know you will enjoy it. Also, I would like to invite you to join where all the live stuff happens. Boy, I am a bit shot, guys. So I'm really sorry that I'm like going like this because it's been a long time. Right here, patreon.com/Terri Hardin is where you can join Terry's tribe. It's a community of amazing, positive people, and we talk Disney, Lego, space, not a lot of politics. You guys can get that anywhere. So we basically talk about how we can give back to our communities as being the best human beings. So, for example, if you're not someone who protests, and I'm not, I have other ways of speaking out. But I just want to say that if you just represent us as a good human being, don't be part of the problem, be more a part of the solution, meaning that people can get wrapped up and get angry and get furious and then snap at each other. Or you've seen some of the things on the news that are just so sad and horrible. And I think it's because people are wound too tight. That's what I'm going to tell you. Don't hate each other for who they believe. America allows people to believe the way they do. Do we agree with it all? Of course not. We're human beings. But believe, just if it's been your friend for 30 years and they just seem to disagree, like for example, they love the San Francisco 49ers and you love the Dodgers. Don't get angry and disown them. Just realize you both have different tastes. And right now, Dodger blue is everywhere. I am not a sports person, but I have a cousin who bleeds blue. So that's why Dodger blue is everywhere. And it's a big deal. It's a big deal for Southern California. So it's everywhere. Dodgers are everywhere. And we love to hear about it. But what I'm saying is don't let a person's tastes or conflicts make you not have the joy of that person. Are you going to be a bit confused and maybe not understand why some of the choices they make are the choices they make? But with love, do that. So today in my neighborhood, we have these trash trucks that come by. Okay. I'm going to leave you with this story. We have these big, not little, not, but big trash trucks that come by, right? And they come by and they pick up the trash can. But it's not like the days that I remember where trash truck would come up, back door would open, and the guy with gloves would dump the trash can into the back, and it comes up. Have you ever seen Soylent Green? It's like Soylent Green, only that's a little scarier. But the bottom line is now they sit in an air conditioned thing, and a big automated claw comes out, grabs your trash can, and dumps it in the can, and then puts it down. Well, there is a criteria for this machine to get in to grab the trash can. If you park your car too close to the gripper, then when you park too close to the gripper, then the trash truck guy simply won't take your trash. Okay, he won't go out and move the trash can out so he can access it. No, 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 no. He will come out and put a tag on your trash can saying you parked too close. That's why it's not empty. You follow me? So, as a human being, how do you handle this? Okay, how do you handle this? Several ways you can handle it. You can get furious, call and yell at our city, which you have every right to do, or you can speak to the guy who parked too close to your trash can, try to be kind, or as we do in my neighborhood and many neighborhoods around my neighborhood, my street and many streets in my neighborhood do this. I got up early today to take my car in to be looked at because my door was full of water. My car door, slosh, 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 from the last rainstorm. So that was one of the reasons I was going to ask for help. And then the other reason is it needed to be serviced. Okay. I have a lovely car that says Sculpta because I sculpta this and I sculpta that. So it says Sculpta on the back. But anyway, I'm digressing. I see the trash truck come in front of her house and I see the familiar orange tag get put on the trash can. It's not that I haven't seen it before. And I immediately run out to my trash can and open it up and see that my trash has not been collected. So as soon as the truck clears her property, I run across the street, I grab her trash can, and I pull it to my side of the street. And then I step back because there's a trash truck coming my way. We have two going like this, which is also very unusual in my neighborhood. I mean, in neighborhoods, my neighborhood too, actually. And I step back. That trash truck pulls forward. I indicate there's two, but he can perfectly see there's two dark trash cans for trash. And he empties them both. And then after he goes away, I take hers back over to her side of the street. Do I need to tell her about it? Do I need to say something about it? No, I just do it. I'm there. I do it. We also have street cleaning on Wednesdays, and I try to get up about 8:05, 8:10 and look on my side of the street. And if there's cars there, I try to discern who has parked their car so I can let them know it's Wednesday. Maybe you had a late night. It's October, whatever. You need to move your car or you will get ticketed. And the ticket is really big. So that, you know what I'm saying. I know you know what I'm saying. You're all sitting there and saying to yourself, of course, this is a great thing to do in my neighborhood, is do this favor for someone. Now, the cute thing is my neighbor across the street, she saw some action out of her window and she jumped in and she said, what's going on? And I said, I knew you needed your trash can empty, so I ran it over to my side of the street. She goes, oh, thank God. Because let's face it, garbage cannot last another week. Once a week it's picked up, and you've seen countless movies where you miss the garbage and you don't, that just doesn't work. Another thing in my city is that in my community is that you have to have all the garbage inside the container. Because if it's not inside the container, they won't pick it up. So like if you put a couple extra, of those garbage bags on either side, they won't pick it up. It has to be, there are rules. There are rules. Always rules in today's world, right? Well, that's the little thing about garbage. But it doesn't hurt. I was out. My husband looked at me quizzically and thought, oh yeah, this is a good idea. So vavoom, we did it. And then I went and took my car to get serviced. So all good, all great. Back to Patreon. It's still down here. Patreon.com/Terri Hardin for just $5 a month. You can be a part of a great community that talks everything from the story I just told you about being a good human being, et cetera, et cetera. And there's so many wonderful people there. We have rocket scientists, philanthropists, a Disney Imagineer. Oh, that's me. Disney enthusiasts that do great. Lego enthusiasts do Lego. Um, Painters, people who love to go see plays, rocket scientists, space people. I mean, it's everybody. It's all kinds of cool people. People that make things via the cricket, people who make things with their hands, people who don't make anything but love things that people make, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's a great group, $5 a month. That's it. You can try it for a month, and if you like it, stay. If you don't like it, be with you. But that is the only place other than today and live and in person at a place like Disneyana, you can see me speak live as I work towards semi-retirement. And did I mention I'm 68? As I work on semi-retirement, this needs to be pre-recorded. My YouTube channel needs to be pre-recorded. And as you all know, I do always pre-record, but not today because it is so slammed. I didn't have a chance to do the video and I didn't want to miss you. So, and you may have noticed last time that you didn't see a live video because I try to do it every Monday around this time, lunch, that I didn't do it because I was in Mississippi working. So October is a crazy month, and everyone on my tribe, on my Patreon page knows October is crazy, and they cut me some slack, which is really great, really lovely, because they know if I can get on and talk to you, I will do that. And so honestly, I urge you, come join me, talk to me live this Wednesday and many Wednesdays. We do a Zoom call and it lasts probably about an hour where we just chat about all things and whatever you want to bring to the table, not politics or religion. You've had other places to do that. But because it's not a place of see, I'm having trouble. It's Monday and it's October. It's not a place of conflict. It's a place of acceptance across the board. So if that's not you, then don't join. But if it is you, or you're looking for a nice little comfy bed of feathers to rest your head while we chat and talk, please consider it. And like I said, I do it month to month so that if it turns out it's just not for you, because we do a lot of chatting when we do that. And you can see my brain doesn't stick to one thing. Here we're talking pumpkins, and then you saw zero, and then I talked about the story of a trash can, and da-da-da. That's me. So sometimes it's just a little hard to follow. And most of the time, you know that if you've seen my channel before, that I usually record while doing something, sculpting or whatever. And yeah, that's me. So welcome. I hope you will consider that. I hope you enjoy this. I know there's not many of you watching right now, but I know you might watch later, and it doesn't matter. I just want you to know that October is in a lightning home stretch, and I won't see you until next Monday. And I'm hoping to be more present, more relaxed, and less sleepy than I am now. Okay? Think about Terri's Tribe. I'd really love to see you there. Otherwise, you can go to my website, terrihardin.com, and reach out to me, terri@terrihardin.com. You can check out the website. It's not as up to date as it should be because this is October. You see how there's a thread there? This is October. This is October. This is October. This is October. You know, my husband gets tired of hearing that too. Listen, do something nice for someone else. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. If you're feeling depressed and sad, and I can tell you, I've experienced a little of this lately after the death of my parents, that doing something nice for someone really lifts your spirits and makes you very, very happy. An example is that one of my students, I helped to get a job at Disney's Grand Californian and Disneyland Hotel through Halloween sculpting pumpkins. So if you're going to be there, Now he's usually like every other day, but he's guaranteed to be there Halloween night. So if you get a chance to see this lovely work of this lovely man and see someone who had his dream come true, then I urge you to go check it out. Okay? And I will see you next Monday. Be good, be well, kisses, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now. Look at me. I'm waving, but I've got to turn this off. Where do I turn this off? Ah, it's October.